Okay.
Mouse is an animal. It is a small animal.
Mm-hmm.
Joe is a very nice person. We use N for jobs, etc. What's your job? I am a dentist. Not I'm dentist. What
Okay.
does Mark do? He's an engineer. Would you like to be a teacher? Beethoven was a composer. Picasso was a famous painter. Are you a student?
So, do you have questions so far? Do you understand what you read, or you want to read it again?
No, no, it's good. I understand.
Okay, so we're going to try the exercise. Um, 65 1. So let's start with the first exercise on the next page. Numéro 1, number 1 has already been done for you. A déjà été fait. So let's go with number 2.
Per window,
A window. Nice one. Next.
per house,
A horse. Nice.
an airport,
Great. Number 5.
a new airport,
Beautiful. So for number 5, le nom c'est airport, mais avant le nom, il y a un adjectif. Before the noun, there's an adjective that starts with an N. So on va respecter l'adjectif au lieu de respecter l'alphabet qui commence le nom. Okay? So we're not going to say a new airport. We're going to say a new airport. Et c'est à cause du mot new. So that was very correct. Well done. Next, please.
um, an organization,
An organization. Yes.
um, an university,
We're going to go back up here. So, section B. Sur mon écran, section B. Ici, quand on a commencé avec also, here when we started with also, what did they say?
an hour,
Good. And the next one?
a university.
A university and a European. Pourquoi? Je vais expliquer. Même si ça commence par U, on ne va pas dire a university, even if, même si, c'est even if. So even if it starts with U, we're not going to say an university. And that is because the sound, le son pour université, en anglais, university, c'est comme si ça commence par Y.
Okay.
Oui, le son, c'est comme si ça commençait par Y. It's like it started with a Y. University, European. So, we're not going to, tu vois, entre parenthèses. Alors, on ne va pas respecter le U là-bas. On va respecter le son de Y. Et tout ça, c'est avec A, not an. C'est clair? Parce que je n'ai pas de
Yes,
problème pour répéter. Hein? Je peux répéter si tu veux. Okay, so let's
I
go.
understand.
Thank you. What number was that? Number 7.
8.
Okay, yeah. Now let's move on to number 8.
An hour,
Uh-huh. An hour. Very good.
and 9. An economic problem.
Ooh, an economic problem. So number 5, a new airport, and number 9, an economic problem, are like the same thing. So you see that the word is problem and it starts with a P. So normally we should say a problem. But because there's an adjective, à cause de l'adjectif entre um, l'article et le nom, et l'adjectif commence par E, we're going to use an. So the adjective starts with an E. So we're going to respect the adjective and say an economic problem. You are so good. Well done. Let's do the next one. 65.2. I had to mute my mic. Hi, Nina. Yeah, so I teach English to people who speak other languages. Okay, so what was your answer for that one?
Vegetable.
A carrot is a vegetable. Very good. Next one.
Uh, tennis is a game.
Okay. Very, very good. Tennis. Yeah, very good. Tennis is a game. Continue.
Hammer is a tool.
A hammer is a tool. Nice. Next
Everest is a mountain.
is a mountain. Nice. So I have to be giving my student feedback
Neptune
because it's an
is
online
a
class.
planet.
What?
A planet.
Yes, very good. Next one, please.
A banana
Mm-hmm.
is a fruit.
A banana is a fruit. Thank you.
Amazon is a river.
River is a river.
River.
Thank you. Next one.
The Amazon is the river. A rose is a flower. A drum is a musical instrument.
A trumpet is a musical instrument. Very good. So just till this point is still very easy, okay? But I want us to do 65.4. The last one, la dernière sur la page.
Yes.
Okay. So can you start with number 2? Do you understand? Write the sentence. Choose from the two boxes. Je vais expliquer. Choose from the two boxes. Use a or an where necessary. So Rebecca work. Okay, let's start with. I want to ask you. Et tu choisis dans ta tête. You choose in your head between a or an. And then deuxième boîte, tu prends quelque chose. So première boîte, tu choisis Tom never wears. Et dans ta tête and in your head, you choose between A or N. And then the second box, you choose another
Okay.
element. Let's go. Number 2.
Rebecca works in a bookshop.
Next one.
Uh, Tom never wears
Mm-hmm.
her hat.
A hat. Nice. Next one.
I can't ride a bike.
Okay, that's very good. What's the description?
My brother is an artist.
Nice. My brother is an artist. That's very good. Mm.
Jane wants to learn a foreign language.
Good one.
Mike lives in an old house.
Yes.
This evening I am going to a party.
Very good. This evening I'm going to a party. Nice one. Okay. So now we're gonna do another form of speaking. Um, this evening I'm going to a party. I'm gonna share another screen with you. To what you need to understand. Ce que tu vas comprendre, c'est que tu vas beaucoup parler. Okay. So I want you to speak a lot parce que je pense que à l'école déjà vous faites la grammaire et les tests. Et comme je t'ai dit la dernière fois, il y a des étudiants, like I said the last time, there are students who have good grades, but they don't speak. So what I'm doing right now is I want you to always speak. So here I have a picture, and I'm going to give you 3 minutes, ça suffit, ok, pour décrire la photo. c'est en parlant, ok? Mais avec, tu vas utiliser 1 minute d'abord pour chercher les mots, les expressions, couleurs, les mots qui sont difficiles pour toi. Tu utilises le traducteur, ok? Et après, tu vas parler. In the future, au futur, on peut faire écrit, expression écrite, mais pour l'instant, je veux que tu parles parce qu'on écrit beaucoup à l'école, ok? So I want you to speak. So you're going to take a moment to make your notes. Bouillon, yes. Make your notes and use a draft, and then we'll come back together and you tell me what you see on your screen. Hi, so today's topic, we were talking about articles A or N, and I don't think I've really explained that yet, but I just did a short test with her, and we're going to explain that much later in another class. Today's her first day, so I'm more interested in getting to know what her strengths are and the areas for improvement.
I finish.
Good. Let me see. Good. So you're ready, right? I'm listening. Let's go.
Okay. So in the center, at the center, sorry,
Mm-hmm.
in the center, a man is taking in his phone.
Okay. It's talking on the phone. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Um, he's get dressed a suit.
Mm-hmm. He's wearing a suit.
Very.
Mm-hmm.
The woman is wearing a dress
Yes.
and she hold tickets.
Good. So let's see. Is she holding a ticket or is she counting money?
Okay, continue.
Mm-hmm.
They are sitting on a sofa.
Nice.
Um, behind them,
I'm clapping because you corrected yourself when you pronounced behind. You pronounced it very well the second time. Continue.
so behind them, um, there are
Mm-hmm.
And at the left on this picture, there is a handbag and a condom.
Okay, I'm writing it down. On the left of the picture, there is a handbag and what?
A condom.
Okay, good. Let's try colors. Est-ce que tu peux embellir? Can you embellish your sentences again by adding colors? For example, the yellow wall. There is a black and white picture at the back with yellow taxis. They're sitting on what color of sofa? Can you try that again so I can just get your colors? Thank you.
Okay. Um, so this handbag is yellow with a few brown.
Mm-hmm.
The sofa is fuchsia.
Okay, that's very precise. Continue.
The woman's dress is gray.
Okay,
With a necklace also pink.
okay,
She has uh, blonde hair.
mm-hmm.
So the man is wearing a blue suit with
It's a blue suit. Sorry, continue. Yes.
suit with a red tie.
Nice one. So it's a red tie. Continue.
And no, he had has dark hair.
Nice, beautiful. So with this, you're able to add more words to be more descriptive and you have more things to say. That's good. One more thing, you're going to now watch a video, a very short video, and then you tell me what's going on in the video. Okay.
Okay.
Mm, okay, let me see. Oh no, publicité. Mm, 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 mm. Okay. Okay, this one is your video, just one of our last exercises for today. And if you have any question, let me know.
Yes, I have a question.
Please, I'm listening.
What is the difference between self-reliant and self-reliable?
Okay, so reliable, c'est-à-dire, it means that tu peux faire confiance en cette personne, okay? Reliable. Um, you are reliable. I am reliable. And you can say, oh, the organization is reliable. The enterprise, the entreprise is reliable, okay? Then when we say um, self-reliant, we can't say self-reliable, but we can say self-reliant. C'est comme le mot compliant. But now let's talk about self-reliant. Self-reliant means that je peux um, je peux me débrouiller toute seule. That means je peux avoir confiance en moi-même au lieu de chercher toujours quelqu'un externe qui va m'aider. I'm self-reliant. So let me see. Yeah, don't worry. I'm gonna give you a better description here. Mm, let me see. So comment dirais-je, it's tautologous. Je sais pas comment on dit tautology in French, but c'est comme une répétition. When you say self-reliable, non, ce n'est pas une répétition. Ce n'est pas vraiment l'anglais. Okay. I can I say self-reliable.
Okay, I understand.
It's okay, though. I'll try and explain it. It's not English. So reliable is like saying that you are someone I can trust. I can trust you. Je peux faire confiance en toi. But when you say somebody is reliant, that means the person, aha, c'est comme la personne qui donne et la personne qui reçoit. For example, reliable, c'est-à-dire je peux mettre ma confiance en toi. OK? Et reliant, c'est la personne qui met sa confiance en quelque chose. OK? Reliable, avec able à la fin du mot, c'est en anglais, c'est pour montrer que cette chose peut faire quelque chose comme ça. So, able in English, c'est comme le mot pouvoir faire quelque chose. So, reliable, je peux me confier en toi. Reliant, c'est moi qui me confie en quelque chose. C'est comme la personne qui donne, c'est moi, reliant, et la personne en qui je mets ma confiance, c'est reliable. So maintenant, self-reliant, c'est-à-dire j'ai ma confiance, c'est comme l'argent, j'ai ma confiance, mais je ne te donne pas, c'est pour moi. So self-reliant.
Okay, I
Oui.
understand.
Et en plus, je vais envoyer un document après le coup avec ta sœur. I'm going to send you a document that will better explain it. Okay. Um, so yes. Good. So you are reliable. Soit en anglais, soit you are reliable, soit you are self-reliant. Mais self-reliable n'est pas l'anglais.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
So normally I encourage students to copy the conversation. Um, parce que parfois je peux oublier de copier. Avant, ils gardent la conversation. Before, they used to keep the conversation here, but now, as soon as the meeting ends, the conversation is deleted. So I would send it to your mom and send it to you as well. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. C'est l'heure de coup avec ta sœur.
Yes.
Si tu as des questions et si tu vois qu'il y a quelque chose que je peux améliorer pour le coup, pour toi, tu peux me dire, OK? Merci. Bye.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye.
Du coup, je raccroche.
Ah oui, ou bien tu peux appeler, tu peux dire à ta sœur que c'est l'heure. Merci.
Ok.
Bye. Thank you.
Et puis, je raccroche et il faut que je lui donne l'autre lien.
Oui, merci.
Ok.
Bye.
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 Thank you.
Mm. Okay, so one meeting just ended and now I'm entering another one. Shout out to Irene David. Shout out to Diana Black Queen. Shout out to Akbar Winnie Fred. Shout out to Success and Nina. Shout out to Limo. Shout out to Ismail. Shout out to Mohammed. Shout out to Success. To see how you're doing. So I'm going to give you a small test. Hold on. Good. This is just a small test that we're going to do together. Oh, tu sais comment utiliser Google Meet?
Non, pas trop.
Ok. So, ici, je vais t'envoyer un message hello. This is our messenger.
Yes.
So, toi aussi, tu peux, you too, you can reply hello. Very good. So, so I'm going to send you links here from time to time. Like now, I've sent you a link and we're going to open it. So you're going to tell me if this sentence is correct or not, okay? Tu vas me dire si la phrase est correcte ou pas en anglais, okay? So if it's not correct, you tell me and you tell me why. On commence. But you're going to talk, okay? Ce n'est pas pour écrire, c'est pour parler. It's not for writing, it's for talking. You're going to be talking to me. Let's go. Number one, je partage mon écran, pardon. Je dois partager mon écran, sinon ça ne serait pas intéressant. Pas du tout. Et voilà. Can you see this?
Yes.
Very good. So now you're going to look at your screen and answer the questions. Tell me which is correct and which is not. Et en plus, sur ton écran aussi, tu peux cocher les réponses. OK?
A is correct and B is not correct.
Why? OK. C'est juste la différence entre bon et bien. OK? So, bon et bien, you can't interchange the two of them. So, good, c'est comme bon en français. Si tu es en train d'écrire, tu peux écrire ça. Good is like bon en français, alors que well, c'est comme bien. So, good, c'est adjectif, bon, adjectif. Tu peux avoir masculin, féminin de bon en français. But well, c'est adverbe. Tu ne peux pas avoir féminin ou masculin de bien. Bien décrit la façon dont une action se passe. Alors que bon décrit un nom, un objet, un endroit, une personne. So our answer is going to be B. The team plays well in decisive games. Thank you very much. Et en plus, ce n'est pas un test, okay? It's not a test. Je ne suis pas là pour juger tes notes. Pas du tout. Okay? It's a conversation class. Tu vas penser que je suis ton ami et c'est juste une conversation, okay? Cool. Next one, please. What do you think? Can you read the text and read out loud?
To see when the lights in each room need to be adjusted.
All right. So what do you think?
The B means sentences has the new.
Very good. I'll explain that later because it takes time to explain. But bravo. In number 3, do you know the word barely? Tu connais le mot barely?
No.
Ah, okay. So in French we have ne pas, ne guère, ne beaucoup de choses. And in English we have not, never, barely, rarely, hardly. I'm writing it down in your comment in the chat. Not, never, barely, rarely, hardly. So it's just a way of explaining that something has never at all been done. But if you don't know that one, you can skip to the next question.
Hardly, c'est souvent.
Ah oui? Hardly.
Hardly.
No, hardly c'est comme rarement. Okay, so just go to the next question. Don't worry, I'll explain that in another class. Tu es là? Okay. No, I said let's do the next question. Numéro 4.
Is A correct?
Good. Wait, but no, wait, hold on. I want you to read the sentences out loud. I want you to read A and B because I want to hear your pronunciation. Okay? Thank
The
you.
candidate promised not to raise taxes when elected. The candidate promised not to raise taxes when elected.
Very good. So, il y a deux mots que je vais corriger. Promise. Promised. Promised.
Promise.
Good. So, not promise. We're going to have promised. And the other one is, and then the second word is elected. Elected. Good. So, can you read it again?
A. The candidate
Promised.
promised
Mm-hmm.
not to raise taxes when elected.
Nice. Very good. You did a very perfect job. And the next one?
The candidate promised not to raise taxes when elected.
Promised, not promised. You said promised again.
Promise.
Good. Very good. Don't worry. Sometimes it takes time. No, dans la messagerie, je t'ai envoyé quelque chose, mais ce n'est pas clair. Après, je vais, later, I'm going to send it to you as a document that is going to be much clearer for you. Mais ici, tu peux juste voir. Rarement, c'est rarely. Hardly, c'est presque jamais. Barely, c'est guère. Il ne dort guère. He barely sleeps. Jamais, c'est never. And not. It's just like in English, but I'll send this to you later as a Word document. So let's carry on. Next question, please. Oh, yeah, the correct one. Sorry. The correct one is A. Thank you. You're so smart. Next.
Et du coup, c'est une faute de frappe ou c'est une différence pour la...
Okay, so let me explain. Je vais expliquer pourquoi c'est correct et pourquoi c'est pas correct. The candidate promised, c'est la faute de raise, tu vois, raise and rise. Okay? To raise and to rise. L'utilisation de raise et rise. Que je vais expliquer après. Je vais juste noter à cause du temps. Raise and rise. So we can't say he's rising taxes. No, we can say he's raising taxes. We can say he's raising taxes. We can say he's rising taxes. Um, for example, in French, même si on a des synonymes, il y a des synonymes qu'on ne peut pas interchanger, substituer. Let me see. For example, accueillir, ramasser. Je ne peux pas dire maintenant je vais accueillir les étudiants. C'est ça? Non? Oui. Exactement. Même si it's, yes, so even if they're synonyms, we can't just use anyone. There's raise and there's rise. So we can't say je vais accueillir les étudiants parce que les étudiants ne sont pas des cacahuètes. So we're going to say raise taxes. So let's try the next one. Read the text in red. No, ignore, please. Go to number 6. Um, oh, pardon, on saute aussi. Ça, c'est plus facile. Number 7.
Most people not only don't lifting weights at the gym, but they also do the cardiovascular workout. Most people not only lift weights at the gym, but they also do the cardiovascular workout.
Okay. What do you think is the answer?
Uh,
B is the correct one. So, c'est comme si ce que je te donne, c'est plus difficile que ce que j'ai donné à ta sœur. But it's okay. It's just to help you, to strengthen you. It will make you stronger. So, you're correct. Most people not look at the difference. Voici la différence. La différence, c'est comment on a utilisé lift. So, most people not only are lifting weights at the gym, wrong. Most people not only lift weights at the gym, okay? But they also do a cardiovascular workout. We're not going to say not only are lifting weight. Si tu ne comprends pas, t'inquiète, je vais expliquer après, ok? Pas après aujourd'hui, après au cours de notre programme. All right? So the next one.
Neither of the players in the last game was injured.
Do you know the meaning of the word neither?
What?
Tu connais le mot neither?
Ça me dit quelque chose, mais je m'en rappelle plus.
Ok, ok. C'est l'équivalent dans ce contexte, c'est aucun, aucune, aucun, aucune. Ok, dans ce contexte. Continue.
Neither of the players in the last game were injured. Uh,
La différence, c'est singulier et pluriel. A, c'est was. B, c'est where.
B is correct.
Why do you think so? En français, si tu dis aucun, est-ce que tu vas dire son? Est-ce que tu vas utiliser son ou est? Est, oui. So in English, yeah. Neither of the players, none of the players was injured. So aucun. So we're going to say A, singular.
Yes.
Okay, very, very good. Don't worry, this is going to get interesting. C'est le début, c'est comme ça. No, I don't like this kind of questions. Good. Number 10. Tell me what you think about number 10. You have any question? Is it clear?
I think that AD is the same.
Hmm. And voilà, il y a virgule. Et ici, il n'y a pas de virgule. Virgule, deuxième partie. Pas de virgule pour le premier. Pour la première.
A is correct.
Why do you say A is correct?
Because rules and il n'y a pas de virgule, enfin, il n'y a pas de virgule en ligne.
Ok. Je vais expliquer pourquoi il y a virgule. Parce que whose, ici, c'est comme le mot en français Don't, D-E-N-T. So in English, because the word, parce que le mot qui vient après, the word coming after, it is, what is it? It's not a verb. Ce n'est pas un verbe, c'est un pronom. Okay, so we're gonna say, and, virgule, whose research on health effects of air pollution was well known, virgule, was invited to speak at a conference, and, comma, whose research on health effects of air pollution was well known, comma, was invited to speak at a conference. Pourquoi? Parce que si j'enlève ça, est-ce que tu peux lire sans ce que je cachais en bleu? Can you read it without and? Good. Anne was invited to speak at a conference. So this time, was is a verb. Et on n'aura pas besoin de virgule. Si c'est juste, Anne was invited to speak at a conference. But now, tout ce qu'on a en bleu, c'est comme en parenthèse. C'est juste pour donner plus de détails à Anne. Ce n'est pas le sujet. C'est juste pour donner plus de détails à cette personne qui s'appelle Anne. Qui est Anne? Anne, c'est quelqu'un qui a fait une recherche sur les effets de blablabla. Bla, bla, bla. Mais on va mettre ça en parenthèse parce que ce n'est pas ce qui est important ici. Ce qui est important, c'est que Anne a été invitée à parler à la conférence. So it's not what is important here. What is important is that Anne has been invited to speak at a conference. So because of that, we're going to put comma here, comma here. Question, je n'ai pas de problème avec répéter. Okay? So c'est clear?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Let's do the next one.
I read.
Yes, please.
When I did my last experience, fully document each of my measurements. When I did my last experience, I tried to document fully
Yeah.
each of my measurements.
Ce n'est pas facile. Ce n'est pas facile. The word is thoroughly.
Thoroughly.
Good. That was so good. Perfect. Thoroughly. Very good. So, what do you think is the answer? Ici, la différence, c'est le placement de thoroughly et document. Document et thoroughly. So, when I did my lab experiments, virgule, comma, I tried to thoroughly document each of my measurements. And the second one says, when I did my lab experiments, I tried to document thoroughly each of my measurements. So the difference is just in the placement, placement, positionnement of thoroughly. So, tu veux deviner?
Bah, en fait, je me rappelle plus, si elle vient de voir.
Okay. So we're going to pick this as the answer. So the second one is correct. When I did my lab experiment, I tried to document thoroughly. Thoroughly, c'est comme profondément. J'étais méticuleuse avec ce travail. J'ai mis beaucoup de détails. C'est juste, c'est un adverbe. So document is the verb. Documenter is the verb. And then thoroughly, c'est la manière dont on a fait cette documentation. So we put thoroughly here as our answer. I'm going to explain everything later. Don't worry, okay? Let's do number 12. Neither encore. Tu reconnais ce mot? Very good. So let's go.
Neither students nor teacher in perspective is display. Neither
Nice. Very good. You remember. A is the answer. So neither students nor their teacher. In this expression, dans cette expression, c'est ni ni. En français, c'est ni ni. Ni les étudiants, ni le prof. Okay, I'm gonna write in the messenger. So neither nor. En anglais, c'est ni ni. Okay. Neither the students ni. Et voilà. And now the last one. And after this, we're going to conversation. You're gonna talk to me about a very interesting topic. Okay, so let's just do this last one. Last one. Hmm. Dun dun. Non, c'est compliqué pour toi. Et ce que tu as à faire, c'est plus facile. So we're gonna wait. I'm gonna let you try. Je vais te laisser essayer. La différence ici, c'est le placement de l'apostrophe pour 80s. OK? Apostrophe ici, c'est avant 80s. Apostrophe ici, c'est avant S. Ici, il n'y a pas d'apostrophe.
B.
Whoa. Why did you choose B?
I think I see that in my
Yes. So, like in French and in English as well, sometimes we do things every day that are not correct, but everyone has come to accept it. We do things we use grammar incorrectly, and then everyone comes to accept it. On utilise la grammaire d'une façon qui n'est pas correcte et tout le monde accepte, tu vois? But here, when we're talking about the 80s, we're talking about 1980s. We talk about the 60s, we say 1960s. Okay? But when we cut it, ici c'est coupé. Coupé, c'est-à-dire on a enlevé le 19. Le 19 a été enlevé et il reste le 80. Parce qu'on parle des années entre 1980 jusqu'à 1990. So, l'apostrophe sera avant 80s. A, c'est correct. Alrighty. So, Dorian. So now let's do some conversation. Mm, okay. Let's do this boring topic. My God, let's find something interesting to do. Je cherche quelque chose de très intéressant. Okay. Speaking test. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. Sorry. Okay, maybe we'll just do this. For your speaking, here we go. And un métier à l'école, un sujet à l'école, okay, a school subject is also known as a course, okay? Matière, pardon, pas métier, matière. Ah, okay, so avant de continuer, j'ai introduit à ta sœur, il y a Google Translate. Tu connais Google Translate, n'est-ce pas?
Oui.
So you know that one. And then I also showed this to your sister, which I'll share with you now. This is going to be very helpful. Hold on, please. How time flies. Here we are. So, for example, if I want to type the word, give me a French word. Let's see. Okay, so now I see the word. Can you see my screen? So I type the word here, ramasser, and I see different ways to use it. C'est comme un dictionnaire, pardon, sorry, un dictionnaire, mais dictionnaire bilingue. So I type, and I can also go down, and I see different ways to use it, de façon différente qu'on a utilisé dans les documents vrais qui existent. Par exemple, ici, c'est un document de passingdb.com, blah, 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 and okay, the page isn't working. But you see that they've used the word somewhere before. Alors, pour la traduction, pourquoi je veux que tu utilises un traducteur? Parce que tu es toujours en train d'apprendre la langue. OK? So, si je clique ici, tu peux voir mon... Can you see my cursor? Here. So, when I click here, c'est un traducteur. C'est la même chose avec Google Translate, mais je préfère la traduction ici. So you can just type here. Maintenant, je te pose une question sur une matière à l'école que tu aimes. And you want to say, it's very insightful. Je ne sais pas même comment on dit ça en français. Alors, je vais utiliser mon anglais vers français. I'm going to type French here just to show you how this works. So you see, parce qu'il est très perspicace. OK. So, while you're answering the question, alors que tu réponds aux questions, si tu es bloqué quelque part, il y a un mot qui te manque, tu cherches un mot, tu cherches une expression, je te permets d'utiliser le traducteur, d'accord? Français vers anglais, OK? Good. And I'm reminding you, ce n'est pas un test, c'est entraînement de parler l'anglais, conversation. So, sois libre de faire des erreurs, ce n'est pas une infraction. Okay, let's go. Describe a course you've done that you found very useful.
I like the sport
Okay, I like sports. Okay, tell me why.
because we don't sit down for the day.
Good. Traducteur, s'il te plaît. Ce que tu voulais dire, ce que tu voulais dire, tu le dis, tu l'écris en français et tu vas voir la réponse en anglais. Okay, I'll do this later. Speaking translator. When you're ready, let me know. Quand tu es prête, tu peux me faire signe. Et le traducteur, ce n'est pas pour des paragraphes longs, hein? Juste petites phrases, short. Sinon, on ne va pas apprendre. Hmm. Are you ready?
Not yet.
Okay. You know my head was that strong. I went out to buy water yesterday because the stores wouldn't be opening today, and I had a bottle left. And now that I've drunk, sorry, 3 bottles of water between yesterday and today. I'm not thirsty anymore. And the new water that I got yesterday, because I got a pack of 6 plus extra 2, and the one I had left. So I've drunk like 3 bottles, and I still haven't touched the ones I bought yesterday. So it's almost like there was no need for me to run outside yesterday. Okay, I think there's a need because this water finishes in a bit. But I really want to sleep right after this. Oh no, I can't. After this class ends at 5 p.m., I have another class at 6:30. Ooh. So I only have an hour and 30 minutes to go to bed. But the 6:30 class is only for 30 minutes. I'm too tired. I'm starting to sleep very early again in my life, so from 7 p.m., I plan on going to bed. It used to be my lifestyle before. Then I came to this country where church events start at 7:30. So it's like a completely different world. Because I'm always like, what's going on? Like in my country, this is when we come back home. But in your country, this is when you step out. So it's like walking in my dream.
I am ready.
I am ready. Let's go. So tell me, describe a course you've done that you found very useful. What did you? What's the course? Introduce the course.
Sport.
Okay, very good. So phrase complète avec sport.
I want usual sport.
Okay, I find the subject on sports very useful, or I think that um, sports is a very useful subject. Continue.
Because we don't sit down also the day
Okay,
or all the day.
because we don't sit down all day. Continue.
I don't really like work sit down.
You don't really like
Uh,
what?
to walk sit down.
I don't really like to work sitting down. En français, qu'est-ce que tu voulais dire?
Parce que j'aime pas rester tout le temps assis.
Okay, I don't really like to sit down for a long time. Okay, continue.
We can speak with friends
Mhm.
and we can develop our mind of competition.
Okay, we can develop a competitive mindset. Okay. Après,
We
tu
can
peux copier la conversation. Ok. Tout ce que j'écris. Oui. Continue.
we can discover other sports that we don't know.
Yes, thank you. Continue.
I agree.
Very, very good. Okay, so, um, what is there something you don't enjoy about sports? Is there something you don't like about sports? Let me know.
No, I didn't.
Okay, you like everything about sports. Okay, that's very interesting. Une question. Aujourd'hui, que tu as parlé en français pour à peu près 2 ou 3 minutes toute seule, est-ce que tu as... c'est parce que c'est juste un sentiment physique que les étudiants peuvent avoir. Est-ce que tu as un peu mal à la tête ou mal aux bouches, à la bouche?
No.
Okay, I feel very, very good. So that means if you speak, quand tu parles dans une autre langue, pour longtemps, tu vas pas avoir mal à la tête. Aujourd'hui, tu as parlé pour 2 minutes, 3 minutes. La prochaine fois, je vais te laisser parler pour 10 minutes, toute seule, ok?
Okay.
Next time, I'll let you talk for 10 minutes on your own. Now we're going to watch a small video. Objective is that you're going to watch the video and you're going to tell me what's going on. You're going to give me un petit résumé, okay? So we're going to watch the video for 2 minutes. It's a 5-minute video, but we're going to watch it for 2 minutes. Are you ready? Let's go. Je laisse les sous-titres. Parfois, les sous-titres automatiques de YouTube ne sont pas corrects. Sometimes the subtitles, the automatic subtitles on YouTube are not correct. But I'm still going to leave it on for you, okay? So, un petit conseil. Pour regarder un film ou quelque chose, un média, pour apprendre la langue, il faut avoir quelque chose pour prendre des notes. Just in case need to have something to take notes, just in case you find new words, new expressions, new words, new expressions. Le prof ne peut pas tout enseigner parce que dans le monde, tu auras beaucoup de scénarios, beaucoup de choses à dire et le prof ne va pas tout enseigner. Mon rôle comme un prof, my work as a prof is to show you how, comment. And your work as a student, c'est de enrichir ton vocabulaire toi-même. Ok? C'est comme si tu vas au marché pour acheter des ingrédients et le prof te montre comment préparer le plat. Ok, so let's go.
Before your mom gets back, it's up to us to fix Chloe's blanket problem.
Just to be clear.
Okay. Before your mom gets back, it's up to us to fix Chloe's blanket problem.
Just to be clear. We're talking about Khloe Kardashian, right?
No, Chloe, your sister.
Not a side profile, but I'll still help.
First, we hide her blanket. Next, we tell her it's missing.
creeps out. Should I yell at her again?
This is all part of the process. She'll be completely over it in 20 minutes.
Let's get that monkey back.
It's gone.
What's gone?
Oh, my bad mood now that you've returned, sweetie.
No, it happened again? That's because
We don't know where it is. Why don't you go look for it upstairs? The blanket doesn't just walk away. Someone had to have taken it.
I bet it was Colossus because he's always up to something and he's snuggling it over there.
You're so soft. I've been looking for you my whole life. Colossal, get your bunny butt off Chloe's blanket.
Oh, it's Chloe's? That changes nothing.
Okay. Do you understand it? Hi. Do you understand what we just watched? Do you? Do you want to watch it the second time?
Yes.
Okay. So, tu connais les Thundermans?
Quoi?
Tu connais cette émission?
No.
Okay. So, here we have the father, and we have a son, and then we have Chloe, who is looking for her blanket. And we have the rabbit, the bunny, le lapin, the bunny, he is with the blanket. So I'm gonna play it again, and this time when you're giving me the summary, quand tu me donnes le résumé, I want you to be as detailed and as colorful as possible, okay? I don't want you to say the father and the son are look. No, I want you to give me a story comme si je suis ton ami et tu veux me dire quelque chose intéressant qui se passe, ok? Dans un film. Let's go.
Okay. Before your mom gets back, it's up to us to fix Chloe's blanket problem.
Just to be clear, we're talking about Khloe Kardashian, right?
No, Chloe, your sister.
Not as high profile, but I'll still help.
First, we hide her blanket. Next, we tell her it's missing. She'll get upset, but she'll get over it.
Then we'll fix this Khloe Kardashian thing.
Sure. Chloe!
Hey, Daddy.
Honey, take a seat. We've got some bad news. Your blanket is gone.
What?
Your blanket's gone, you have to deal with it.
Settle down, Billy. Honey, I know you're sad, but you'll always have it in your heart.
I thought it was in the cupboard.
What Billy means is you'll always keep it in the cupboard in your heart. But it is time to move on.
I miss my blankie.
She still looks pretty sad. Should I yell at her again?
This is all part of the process. She'll be completely over it in 20 minutes.
Let's get that monkey back.
It's gone.
What's gone?
Oh, my bad mood now that you've returned, sweetie.
No, it happened again? Yes, because
We don't know where it is. Why don't you go look for it upstairs? The blanket doesn't just walk away. Someone had to have taken it.
I bet it was Colossus because he's always up to something and he's snuggling it over there.
You're so soft. I've been looking for you my whole life. Colossal, get your bunny butt off Chloe's blanket.
Oh, it's Chloe's? That changes nothing.
Okay.
Get Chloe's blanket. Just to be clear, are we talking about Khloe Kardashian?
We stop here.
Fresh hands?
Fresh from where? Okay, it's your turn. Give me a summary.
Ce numéro,
Mm-hmm.
X,
Okay.
history
Yes.
of blanket problem.
Okay. So, est-ce que tu veux, do you want the correction while you're speaking or you want me to correct you later? Tu veux les corrections pendant que tu parles ou après? Okay, so il faut recommencer. Start again and I'll start correcting.
about the history of blanket, covered blanket.
Okay, so we're gonna say the video is about a missing blanket. Next.
And the father and the brother explained at Chloe that
Mhm.
her blanket is
Okay. Missing. Perdu.
missing.
Good. So I put to, not explain at. You explain to Chloe that her blanket. Je connais vraiment la confusion parce que quand on dit à en français, expliquer à quelqu'un en français, à en anglais représente to and at. So sometimes it's not easy to tell if we're explaining to or explaining at, but the expression is explain to. Okay, so there are prepositions. I'm going to do that with you another day. So there are prepositions that go with certain verbs. C'est comme en français, vous avez demandé à. On ne peut pas juste dire demander. Je vais demander. Quelle est, je vais demander par ma mère. Non, ce n'est pas l'expression. So we have to use some prepositions with certain verbs. Continue.
The rabbit
Mm-hmm.
love
Yeah.
blanket.
Okay, the rabbit loves the blanket. Mm-hmm.
He, what did you say? Considering.
Tu as le traducteur, non? Okay. Use your translator. Mais tu me posais une question. Qu'est-ce que je dis à propos de quoi, s'il te plaît?
What?
You asked me a question.
Oui, what did you say?
Okay, no. When you said the rabbit loves the blanket, I wrote it down. So I wanted you to continue talking. C'est fini? Okay,
And
good.
it considerate
Mm-hmm.
like the is like right.
Ok, en français, qu'est-ce que tu veux dire?
Bah, il a tiré un peu comme sa femme, non?
Le lapin a considéré la couette comme sa femme.
Oui.
Okay. Okay. So because he was saying snuggle, 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 snuggle c'est comme c'est des câlins, I think. So en fait dans la famille, sorry English, in the family, the rabbit is very mischievous. Okay, so he does. Le mot c'est malin. Oui, mischievous, malicieux, je pense. Ok, oui. And il a volé la couette, en fait. So he stole it. While everyone is looking for it, he stole it. And then when the brother said, "Oh, it belongs to Chloe," and he said, "Oh, it belongs to Chloe," ça ne change rien. That means That changes nothing. Let's go look for it.
But off Chloe's blankets.
Oh, this is Chloe's? That changes nothing.
So, moi, laughing evilly, il rit méchamment. C'est ce qu'on a sur l'écran. So, he goes, moi, ha, 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 ha. So, yeah, I don't think he thought about it as his wife, but it's okay. Ce qui est important pour moi, c'est l'effort que tu as mis pour faire la phrase. Okay, so in the video, did you learn any new expressions or do you want us to watch it again?
What?
Did you learn any new expression, any new phrases? Tu as appris des nouvelles expressions, des nouvelles phrases dans la vidéo?
Nepli.
Which one is that?
S-N-U-2-G.
Snuggle. Oh, yes, snuggle, 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 snuggle. You know, sometimes you can just snuggle up to your mom, and maybe when it's cold, sometimes you just snuggle up to your mom, snuggle up to your teddy bear. Teddy bear c'est ours, peluche, peluche, ours. Comment on dit ça? It's like a teddy bear though. So the word is, you can use your translator to find the word snuggle. So, je t'ai envoyé le lien. I have sent you the link, and you're going to watch it. And in the next class, you're going to give me more words that you have learned. Now we're going to do grammar before our time is up. J'ai envoyé un document à maman pour vous. Je ne sais pas si tu as reçu le document. Okay, so I'm just going to go through the document here. Starting now. Je vais envoyer le deux fois. Hold on. I'm going to send. I'm going to send your homework by WhatsApp this evening. Thank you. Okay, so now we're going to do a bit of Raymond Murphy. Here, I'll share my screen with you. The other one was more gingered. Don't you stop on the way. Unité 11. I'm find a reason to say. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. I didn't do that. C'est à la page 32. Gotta give it a little shot. Gotta believe. And don't say you. Oh, you're already there? That is fast. I need to work on my page tracking. Here we are. So, just like what we just did, we have past simple. And here, can you read? Tu peux lire première partie A here. Can you read the first part here? And then we'll do some exercises. Pardon. Le cahier, le texte, le livre, c'est comme ça. Il y a une page. There's a first page here for the class. And then there's another page here for exercise. So what we're going to do now is you're going to read this first part here. Tu vas lire cette première partie. Et on va répondre aux questions ici, première partie, okay? Let's go. Please read out loud. No, wait. Wait, yes, it's here. Continue.
Ben what Timmy Eric Henning
Watched. Yes. The first one is watch TV. The second one is watched TV.